It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Second and 7. They'll go again here with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's downs. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injury. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On play action, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Third down and 9.
Let's go now.
Richardson going to look to throw, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Down, Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. He is in. Take Dell. Touchdown, Houston. Now Taimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They send the tight end in motion. He's got the big man, Mo Alley-Cox.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion over Pierce. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Down. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's going to be picked off by the rookie from Georgia, Kamari Lassiter.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. And I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. On 2nd down, Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Talk about having a breakout season in year 3. I mean, years 1 and 2, Mike, he didn't combine for 1,000 yards in total. Year 3, nearly 1,300 yards. Big reason for C.J. Stroud's great rookie season behind center was the play of Nico Collins.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A run here with Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Man in motion, it's Diggs. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's down the field and taken in by Gregson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, Richardson. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of two things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big third down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
On fourth down, Richardson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The throw left side finds Dell. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll go play action with Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Stroud to throw. And they will finally run him down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
His kick is good from 60 yards out. He's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action. Stroud. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity. Like, anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Quiddy Hay bursting through to bring him down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will open up a 13-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
First and 10. On play action, Richardson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Completing this one to Downs. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
On the give, this is Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from 47 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that D'Amico Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They look to run with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's gonna get this one out to the 43-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Texans have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Dell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.